practically, step by step into what you need to know. Ignition Week is amazing. I'm already very excited. Okay, so Sheldon, I want to know. So I decide to get on board and I decide to sit down and listen to you teach me the beginner trading course. And you know, there's been so many misconceptions about cryptocurrency. A lot of things are happening in the world today, and people sometimes when they hear cryptocurrency, they want to think twice. They want to be very sure, is this really real? Should I get on board? Will I get into trouble? Are you saying that if I get on board with the beginner trading course, that means I'm learning from the very start? Do you think that this beginner trading course will give me enough confidence to trade without fear and doubt?
Yes. So what this basically is, firstly, the scary thing with crypto, if I could say, is just knowing what exchanges and what sort of platforms we're using as well. And this is what's also very important in this course is we are going to teach you how to use platforms. I'm going to teach you from the beginning, firstly understanding everything, and then how to buy crypto and what exchanges to use. We want to make sure we're giving you guys the best exchanges. We want to be giving you guys the best platforms that are the most trustworthy and that are the best in the world at the moment. So I see someone said there's no sound. Can everyone hear me? Can you still hear me?
Yes, we could hear you.
Okay. Yeah. So coming into this is, firstly, like I said, there are so many exchanges, so many different places, so many things that we can hear all over the place. Buy crypto, yeah, buy crypto, that we can see on social media. There's so many different things, but guys, there are also a lot of scams out there. There's also a lot of guys trying to make a quick money. And this is why it's important to do these things so that we can guide you on the right platforms, to guide you on the right things and the right places to be using. So I personally have used every single platform. I've used everything in my course first before I bring it on to you guys. And that's the whole goal with this, is for us to basically learn it, to go through things and then bring it on to you guys. So coming back to that sort of sense is, yes, you will know, and this will work greatly with Marius' signals as well, in a sense, is I am there to teach you how everything works. You will then, from this sort of step, there's no point me starting off teaching you everything, teaching how everything works, and then jumping straight into some sort of strategies or charting in it. This is why we have made the 3 courses as well, is because mine is to firstly get you comfortable to say, you know what, crypto is okay. Crypto is actually good. Crypto can bring great to the world. When you understand that the technology and what we're doing, and what's coming out there, this is the future. We've got companies like Microsoft and Google that are big into these sort of investing in some of these companies in the crypto market. So, you know, I am there to basically show you guys the stuff, get an understanding of everything, understand how platform works, how to buy out of this, and you'll have the basic understanding of trading. Yes, you'll have the basic understanding of starting to trade. From that is for you now to better your knowledge and to grow into that. The more knowledge you have in this game, the better you do. And that's the truth. My goal is to get you going, is to light that match, to say, you know what, let's make that change. Let's fight on this. Let's learn what we need to learn. Mine's there to just open your eyes and teach how everything works, to say, you know what, it's not, many people they can be very scared of crypto, but you know what, once you've understood it and you see, you'll actually get a lot more confidence. And then you'll want to have to look at more things and you want to learn more. And that's the whole key in this game. The more you learn, the better you do in the crypto market. And that's my whole goal with this. So you will have the basic understanding to start trading, but keep building your knowledge, keep learning, I did this without any courses. I self-taught myself and I built. And this is why we have created these sort of courses, because there's so much information out there that can guide you on the wrong sort of tracks. We are here to put you guys in a set sort of structure to guide you, that if you do these sort of courses in these levels, this is where we're looking at getting at the end of the day. Like I said, we're here to support, we're here to help you guys and help take you by the hand and just put you in the right sort of order. There's so much that are going on in the world at the moment, and there's so many platforms, there's so many scams, there's things that are going on, and we're here to protect you. This happens in all industries across the world. This is not just crypto, and it happens everywhere. We just want to guide you guys and protect you guys, which way to do it, which way to learn it. So you will have the basic understanding to start trading, but it is always important to have some sort of mentor, to have, like, let's say Marius' signals and these sort of things to get you going. You got to build your confidence in this game and build. It will take you some time to start building these things, but guys, you're building a skill that is for the rest of your life. It's not just a skill that you learn now and it's gone tomorrow. You're learning something that can protect you going into the future. And the same with me is, and this is something that opened my eyes very much in this pandemic and this whole coronavirus, is so many companies have shut down. So many people have lost jobs. So many people have lost so much money. But us traders, and especially me myself, I've had the best 3 financial years of my life. And it just shows that I had an option. Something went wrong in the world. I had no choice of it. I had no say in it, but I could still protect myself. And I think when people start understanding these sort of things, it's mind-blowing, and it just opens your eyes very much. So this course will get you going on understanding everything. It'll get you understanding of platforms. You will know how to buy cryptocurrencies, and you'll know how to start trading. It is then important to keep building your knowledge. The better you learn, the more you learn, the better you're going to do in this industry.
Wow, wow. Thank you so much, Sheldon. This is mind-blowing. This is like telling a child who is learning to walk how to start, how to take the first step. It's more like, don't sit there, stand like this. Thank you so much for this. Guys, I could see some of you putting your hands up, raising your hands. It's not time for questions. Yes, we're going to take all of your questions. We'll take it at our discretion though. But know that we are live on Facebook. We have a lot of people joining in on this Ignition Week. So if you have friends and neighbors, tell them where to join in. Tell them this is amazing. This is phenomenal, actually. Sheldon is really giving us information that will help our future go. Okay, so Sheldon, very quickly, in your course, there's a part that says we need to understand the psychology of trading. And I haven't been into trading. I'm talking on behalf of people who have no clue right now. And I see psychology of trading. Why is it important for us to get to understand the psychology of trading? What is it about?
So firstly, psychology of trading is probably 80% of your capability in trading. That's probably the most important thing in trading. This is what runs the markets. This is what runs everything at the moment. The moment is our emotions. This is clearly what runs everything, and it's important because the problem is with this market is, firstly, the volatility is crazy. It is very big, and it then acts, basically, you start getting very emotional on things, especially when you start making a lot of money, or then you start losing a bit in that. And the problem is with psychology is building your actual head when you are doing this, because it will test you in all different levels. We must know that, firstly, cryptocurrency is giving us the freedom to run our own sort of finances, if I could say that. And we're not used to that. We're used to being spoon-fed. We're used to a bank running our money. We're used to third-party facilities always running our money and what we're doing. And we're not used to the actual responsibility of running our own money. And this can become not emotional, but it's important to keep your head straight, because for the first time, you don't have that third hand showing you exactly what to do. You have the choice of your own. It's you pushing that button. It's you buying. It's you selling. It's important to not get your emotions above that, because the emotions is what makes mistakes as well. It's over emotion. Sometimes the greed comes in, the fearfulness comes in, and it ends up making you make stupid mistakes. Like I said, this is what we have to mentally, we have to build ourselves when we are traders, to a structure, a strategy, a risk management sort of portfolio. Know what we want. We're not sure what the markets can bring to us, but we must know what we want. We must know what we want to get out of it. And setting your mindset like it and getting your head in the right place is very important. Keeping your mind there, because it will, emotionally, it's an emotional roller coaster. And one of the guys, Lee, he's our master trader. He's taught me something so much. He said, and one day he told me that you need to learn how to trade like a robot. And it's the most important. You need to keep emotions out of this, because you must know that we are guided by a third party always that run our problems for us. When something's wrong, we phone them. When this is wrong, we phone them. And it's all these different things. But crypto has given us the freedom to run our own finances. So that means the responsibility is on us. So that means that you need to now understand what you want. You need to set things properly. You need to control your emotions. You need to keep your head. The emotions is the biggest part in trading. If you can learn how to control your emotions and stick to your structure, stick to your plan, it will make incredible change to your sort of trading technique, because it is your psychology, your head, which makes those mistakes, which makes those sort of turns. You must know that when our money are in these third parties, when we don't have control of what happens in that object. Now we do. We have a choice to say yes, or we have a choice to say no. But with those decisions comes responsibility, and it comes emotions as well. When you see something that you've never seen grow like it in your life, you need to have the mentality to stick to your strategy, to be taking these sort of profits and to protecting yourself at all time, and not allow that greed side of you to just think that it's just going to keep going. You need to be realistic as well. You need to keep your structure, your strategy, and you need to understand the things that could happen in this market. So it's important to keep yourself mentally, because trading does. Emotionally, you need to just have yourself set and strong, because emotionally I can play with your head in that aspect, when to get out, when to get in, when to this. It's a lot. This is why we start off with the beginner course. We're here to prep, but there's a lot there to learn. You're learning a skill for life. We all go study at universities, we study at colleges. You know what, you put that amount of time into your education and your money and what you're actually doing, you'll see what it's done. I'm the perfect example. I've done this in 2 years. In the first year, I didn't even trade that much. I was a little bit troubled. I didn't know exactly what I was doing. I knew how to buy, I knew how to, but I wasn't doing it to the full extent. And this is where I've learned the thing. And mentally, I had a lot of adjustments along the way. I had to know what I want. I had to keep my head strong at points to see what do I actually want out of this sort of market. So mentally, it's very, very important. It's probably the most important thing in trading, is keeping your head strong, emotions, risk management, structure. Know what you want out of the market, because it is the most volatile market out there, and that is going to shoot all over the place. And you must just be mentally strong to make the right decisions and not make mistakes. We make a lot of mistakes off of emotion and greed as well, thinking that things are just going to go too far. You need to know how to protect yourself and know that sometimes we don't always have control. So we need to always protect ourselves, and mentally we need to be strong, and it's very important to be working on the psychology of trading.
So as much as you don't really need any form of experience, you should prepare your mind to know that getting into trading, it's a big package. You have to be ready. You have to learn to take your emotions away. You have to understand that it is you, your mind. Constantly they are going to be playing on your mind, telling you when to get in and when to get out. So you have to take your emotions away. This is so amazing. This is really mind-blowing. Thank you so much, Sheldon. Guys, do not forget that we are live on Facebook. Tell your friends, tell people who aren't on board yet to get on board and be part of this. We're going to come back to you, Sheldon. Right now we're going to play a video for the viewers to see, and after the video we'll continue with the questions. All right, guys, so that's just to tell you that this event is running the whole of this week. We're reaching out till 26th. So if you have friends who miss out on today, which I hope you don't let them miss, tell them they could join in the same time tomorrow, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, going until Sunday. We're going to be here having all our trainers to educate us on what they will be teaching us while we go on this journey. And you also have to check out our website so you know what exactly we have in store for you. We have Sheldon Diedericks course, which is beginner trading course, and it's amazing. Hearing it from him, I am very excited, and I know you're going to have a lot to learn. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. All right, back to you, Sheldon. We have one question. So tell us, beginner trading course, I decide to put my money in it. What exactly am I getting out of this course?
Okay, so firstly, like I said, you're going to be getting the full understanding of everything, how it all works. I just chat about a little bit about fiat currencies, a little bit about cryptocurrencies, blockchain, the technology, guys. End of the day, what we're getting into in cryptocurrency is the technology. This is what we're investing in. It's not just any coins. It's the technology that has come out to give us our own financial, I wouldn't say freedom, but our own responsibilities, if I could say. So firstly, we will go through the understanding of everything and how everything basically works. We will then obviously work on the mind, work on psychology of trading. I'll teach you guys a lot of key trading terms, a lot of things that us traders use so that you understand what we're doing. I'll teach you how to use platforms, wallets, security, guys. You must know we do not have that third party to protect us anymore. When it comes to protecting your funds, when it comes to protecting these things, it is very, very, very important. And we're there to guide you on the right platform. I'll be teaching you how to use wallets, how to be moving money, how to buy cryptocurrency, how the exchanges work. We use Binance. Very, very great exchange, biggest crypto exchange in the world. And like I said, we want to be putting you guys on the right platform. So you'll be learning how the platforms work. You'll be learning all the psychology things, how everything basically works, and how to basically start trading in that aspect, and just going through step for step from the beginning to end. I have added 3 new videos, which will launch basically in this week, with PDF documents as well, with everything on the course as well. So you can make your guys a nice little information folder, which is important, guys. Keep this info. To always go fall back on videos is nice, but it's nice to have that information folder at home that you can always go double check yourself. If you're stuck with something, it's all there, platform for you. We will also be having some weekly webinars for Q&As for me there to support on anything you guys are stuck with. But it's mainly to start from the beginning with everything, understanding of everything, platforms, wallets, protecting money, moving money, and just you need to understand how all that works first. You need to understand how to buy Bitcoin before you want to trade it. You need to understand how to move Bitcoin, how to protect it before you want to trade it. You need to understand all these little things before you actually start trading and start going to the next step. The intermediate course is where you start going into more depth if you want to become more of a serious sort of trader and understand. But using the beginner course and using Mario signals already get you going on the trading thing. And then from then, it's your bettering your knowledge and growing from that sort of aspect. So like I said, the more you learn, the higher you get in this thing. So from my thing, it's from the beginning, someone that's never seen crypto, never understood crypto, is to explain it to them, show how everything works, what they need to learn to be a beginner and to basically start, and how exchanges, how to work money, how to protect money, security, and just all the little things that come with it. We have no third party anymore. This is us to look after ourselves and protect ourselves, which is a little bit scary in the beginning. But when you've learned how it actually works, it's the best decision you'll ever make in your life, because you actually have a say. When things go wrong in the world, you have the say, which is fantastic.
All right, thank you so much, Sheldon. Okay, so very quickly, guys, don't forget we're still live on Facebook. Call people to join in and be part of this journey. It's amazing. As much as cryptocurrency is very overwhelming and sometimes very, complicated, I like the fact that we get to go through a simple step-by-step process with Sheldon to make us understand and embrace the cryptocurrency world. And starting from a beginner trading course where you don't even have to have any prior knowledge, and then they tell you the psychology, tell you when to get on board and all of that. It's amazing. Are you still thinking you should start? I think you should start now. Get onto our website, tonoit.com, and you see a lot of things that you can make your decisions from. Sheldon is going to be there to be taking us on the beginner trading course. You're going to enjoy your experience. Okay, we're going to be playing Sheldon's profile briefly, but before we get to that, I'd like to ask a very quick question. So Sheldon, you have been into trading for quite some time. You understand the psychology. Of course, that's one of the things you're going to be sharing with us. You understand how it works. Has there been a time where it didn't really work out well and you wanted to drop it to check on something else?
Can you just say that again? Sorry.
Has there been any time in your trading journey that you actually felt you were going to fail and you decide you wanted to get on something else other than crypto?
Many times. But that was just obviously many times. That was obviously just the lack of knowledge, if I could say. You get scared. And this is why we do what we do. It's just there's lots there, but many times you get scared. You're not sure. This is why the community, and this is why we've brought this sort of product out there, is to say that you've got some support. It's very difficult to just go into this whole world alone, not having any help or just understand where to actually go. What do I research? What do I find? What do I this? So this thing, that's our whole goal in this, is to set structure for you, to start off at one point and work at, and we will build and we will be there as support. And let's do this together. Let's build this together. There's many times that I've wanted to give up, many times, but it always comes back down to the concept of why we're actually doing this. And the more I better myself, the more I learn, I understand this is why I'm doing what I'm doing. This is why I love what I do. This is why I do it full time. And that is very important to understand. Many times, that's why I said the emotions become big in this thing. You know what I mean? You don't want to make these mistakes, and then you make a mistake, and then you're not happy with it, and you never go back to it. That's not what we're about. We've got to be learning from these things. We've got to be growing from these things, and we've got to be starting basically fresh from everything. We've got to step up every time we fall. We mustn't be risking a lot until we understand what we're doing. We mustn't go be putting in lots and lots of money if we don't understand what we are doing. As we better ourselves, we start building our portfolio. It's about taking these steps now. I did not do this in 3 months. It did take me 2 years to build this. I had to build off all my mistakes. I had to build off everything that's basically happened emotionally many times, because I just did not understand what I was actually doing. And this is our goal now, is to bring this all together, a nice road together that we can follow. The other videos that I am posting and I am bringing to it is a nice little trading strategy, just mentally as well, to help you. A risk management little video that I'm doing for you guys as well. So I'm also going to be bettering it myself. This course, whatever's needed to be added, whenever I see something that will add value, I'll be adding, I'll be updating. And once, if you have already bought the course and you all of that, whatever is updated, you will then have access at any time to any updates. But that's my goal with this. Anything that I see needs to be picked up. We need to add a little bit more. This is what I'm going to be adding and building this. And we can see from last week to this week, I've already added another 3 videos into the course. As I just believe there's more little things, and this is where we're going to build. I'm here to build with you guys. I'm here to grow with you guys, and to start fresh from the beginning with everything.
Wow, so we are lucky to be the generation of those that know it. Thank you so much, Sheldon. Okay, guys, so we're going to watch. I'm sure you've been wondering who's Sheldon Diedericks. We've been listening to him talk about so many things about the beginner trading course. We'd like to show you who he is. See for yourself.
Hi guys, and to everyone that's watching, my name's Sheldon Diedericks. I'm going to be your guys' level 1 beginner educator for the Tonoit Academy, which is the school of crypto. Very excited our side. So I've basically designed a very beginner course for the guys that are either backing with cryptocurrency or are brand new to cryptocurrency. And what we're basically looking at to get from this is, I want to start from the beginning, nice and simple, nice and basic, because I believe that crypto seems a little bit overwhelming and some people think it might be a bit difficult, but I think we've designed something that will simplify things very much for everyone else. So my goal, my side is from the beginning, what is cryptocurrency? What is blockchain? How exchanges work? How to buy cryptocurrency? How to protect your funds? And just how to move money around and how to understand the actual crypto market. So mine is very much to teach you from the beginning, to give you a bit of confidence in what you're doing, and basically just bring your confidence into the crypto industry. So from our side, we're very excited. We've designed a very good package for everyone, and we're very excited to see you all there. Thank you.
All right, there you have it. Then Sheldon saying it himself, telling you who he is. And don't forget, when we started, I told you he started trading from 21. I wonder where you guys were at 21. I'm sure I was still at elementary school. And there are people who are already on board making money and understanding how to find a way around the market. All right, so we would give room for people to ask questions. I'm sure people have a lot of questions they would like to get answers from Sheldon from. But before we do that, one last question we'd like to ask you. So if you were to describe your course in 5 words, what will they be, Sheldon?
Okay, so if I think, so firstly, basic, it's easy, it's understandable, there's a lot of information in it, and not sure what I can say for the 5th word, but basically I think this will put you on it will put you on the start of where you need to go. This is going to be the start of your journey. This is going to be the start of your career. You've got to start at step 1, but this is where you start it. This is where you take your first step. We are here to support, we're here to help. This is where we basically do it. And like I said, I will better myself wherever I need to as well. I will make sure that we are always there, and I'll make sure that I'm adding value, and I'm making sure that we are getting somewhere. I want people's lives to be changed. I want people to work on what they do, and I want them to know that they have choice in this world. Yeah.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So guys, we're going to open the floor for you guys to drop all of your questions, and then at our own discretion, we'll pick out questions that Sheldon will answer, because we know that most of those questions will already be answered in the course. So just drop your questions, and Rochelle will lead us through the questions.
Okay, guys, you are free to ask some questions. Also, maybe we can just, before we do that, just look at the program for the rest of the week. If you joke, you can just share that again, just the rest of the courses that's coming up for the people that were late. There's still people joining. So I'm just want to show that quickly. just want to admit all these people, and then Ijoki, just show us the calendar for the rest of the week, if you can do that. The fire that has started in the crypto world.
Of course.
Okay, so today is Sheldon, and guys, just please note that every day is the same time. So you'll see on the right-hand side is the time zones. The only time it's different is on Wednesday when there's an extra. Jan Lee is doing two. He's doing the advanced and he's doing the master trade. So you've got the July 20th today, Sheldon. The 21st is the intermediate trading course, which is Craig van Zyl. And then on Wednesday, the 22nd, you've got Jan doing advanced and master trade. Advanced being the first course at 12 and master trade being the second course at 2 p.m. South African time. Then the 23rd, you've got Nuts, which is the scalp trading course by Wendy, which is Marius's wife. The 24th, you've got Marius himself, which Sheldon has spoke about very highly, which is doing the long-term trade. On the 24th, then the 25th, you've got Corey, which is the To Do It course, and then July the 26th, you've got the day trading, the Trendsicht day trading by Jock. So this is the whole week. If you know of friends and people that are interested in any of these courses as well, please get them to join, share, go on Facebook, share the event, speak to people, invite them. You can invite from the event link as well. So yeah, just get everybody involved because this is a very exciting week that we've launched, and there are still people joining this. So yeah, we can do that. Just get them to, and you guys can just ask questions in the chat box. I hope everybody can still hear. Okay, that's it. Thank you. So we can go back to questions. Okay, so when will I be able to start trading after the training? That's a good question.
When will you basically say that again? Let me see.
We've got Enobong saying, when will I be able to start trading after the training? So you spoke about 3 months to 2 years, but when do you think?
So that was basically me. You must also understand what sort of trading are you wanting to get into as well. Are you a part-time trader? Are you a swing sort of trader? Are you a more often sort of trader? How often are you looking? Do you want to be a daily sort of trader? This is all the different things. If you want to be a daily trader, more often trader, you've got to basically keep the intermediate course is basically for you in that aspect, because this is now takes it to a more depth of trading for you to start making your own decisions and not just listening. You must know that if you are starting with the beginner course, with Marius sort of signals, like I say, guys, you always want that helping hand in the beginning, because it just guides you, and then you'll start understanding why they are buying and selling at specific times. You just learn so much. You need to have that some sort of background that or that some sort of leadership in front of you to just basically help you and guide you in the beginning. But you are able to trade straight away in that aspect. Firstly, you need to be studying sort of coins and companies that are out there at the moment in the crypto industry. You need to start looking and doing a bit of research on these sort of coins. You must know swing trading. I've had trades which are still running for 1.5 years that I bought 1.5 years ago, and it's still running to today. And this is the sort of thing you need to ask yourself is, how serious am I going to take this? If you want to go serious, it's highly advisable to do the 3 courses, because it will take you to a whole nother level that you can start predicting yourself, and you can basically start protecting yourself in that aspect. Where mine is to basically get you going, you start trading straight away, but have that bit of guidance as well. So mine's to basically teach you there to how everything works, to start trading, how to invest, how to move, how to protect, how to set a stop loss, all these little things to help you. But it's important to still have that bit of guidance in the beginning. We all had it. As much as we've learned now, and we trade a lot by ourselves, I don't really trade really much to other people's signals now, but I had to build that. But I still have every single one of them. I still have all of these guys that I still follow, still today. It doesn't matter where I am. I can always better and I can always grow in that aspect. So it's important to just get that helping hand in the beginning as well. And ask yourself as well, how serious do I want to take this? How often do I want to trade? How big do I actually want to get into this? Because that's what matters in this. If you just want to be a swing trader and just a long-term sort of investor, and where's a good place to be putting some money, the beginner course and following Marius' sort of signals is perfect for you. That's what you basically can run off of and you can trade. If you want to go into making your own decisions and get more into depth, definitely look at the next courses to build you, because we're there to teach you and to help you to start making your own sort of decisions. So it's all about how far you want to take this. How big do you want to get into this? I decided to put everything into it. I decided that this is what I want. I have my freedom, I have my time, and I have my laptop. And I love that. I don't have, previously I had businesses where I had staff, I had companies, I had overheads, I had so many things that were just costing so much every month, if I could say. Where it's me, myself, and I now and my laptop, and I love what I do. So it's all about how serious you want to take this.
Okay, so there's a course. I think this lady came in a bit late, but she said, with the course, how is it delivered? Is it self-paced learning, and is there any webinars? I think you did mention it, but you can maybe just again say what you've got.
Yeah, so it's all self-paced. It's all recorded videos, which you can go watch, and you can go watch at any time. Like I said, any updates that are made, which we are doing updates on the course this week, you can go and have a look at any point. So it's your sort of time frame. There's no rush on this, which is lovely, because some people just, maybe you want to go back and go have a look at a few things. There's no rush, no live webinars. That's what's nice about the videos, is you have full access to them. You can watch them when you need to. And then the webinars are there for if you were stuck about something, or something just wasn't working, or you need help with something. That's where those sort of sessions come in. But the actual course is nice. It's there. You can pause, you can take notes. You can build your own sort of information folders. You have full access at any point, any time, and any updates that do come. You will have that update as well. Even if you've bought it prior or bought it previously, you will always have updated versions of what we basically bring in.
Okay. Then I think Harry van der Linde had a similar question. I think we answered him. They were asking how much is the courses. Just waiting for some more questions. Some people are having, when we try to register on international exchanges, my country of residence is not favorable. Should that have any effect?
Yeah,
Angela,
so if it's on Binance that they're talking about, that they are not finding their currency, this is basically where, because you must know Binance will have all these sort of currencies, the fiat currency that you can basically use in their sort of platform, but there are one or two that they won't have in some specific countries. So it was very difficult for us we needed a platform that could do majority, the biggest that is out there. But if it is not, it works a very similar sort of sense. You need to find a local exchange that accepts your fiat currency for cryptocurrency. And once you have found an exchange where you can purchase that, it will work the same sort of way that I've taught in the Binance. You are then able to then move that crypto to Binance and then continue the way we do. But you must just know there is some currencies across the world that Binance will maybe upgrade to, but they're not fully active right now. So you need to buy in your local exchange. That just means that they're not accepting your fiat, which is there. They're not accepting your rands or whatever that country is that you're basically in. So you just need to then find a local currency, which you can find if you just search it. And then you can basically send your crypto into Binance and run from that. Binance is very, in my eyes, it's the best. So even if you are using some local exchanges, you must know they are linked to banks on that in some aspects. So it is important to just get it through to Binance and just follow the sort of, because that's where we can protect you and that's where I can help you in all aspects. If there is ones like specific countries and that where guys are battling to not get money in Binance or they don't accept the currencies, then we will look at adding some videos on the more bigger countries or wherever we are that I can help just teach the exchanges, just so that you know. But they do majority work on the same sort of base and how they work.
Okay, just to answer, the SE just asked, I want to know about regular webinars. We've just established there won't be webinars, but just the videos. And then another question, which is how many modules? How long is each module and when can you start? So how long is your modules for?
Meaning modules, the actual course?
Probably the course, yeah.
Yeah, so I think the course, and especially with the 2 added videos, now we're looking at about 7 hours, 7.5 hours, but they're all separated in separate videos per topic. So so like I said, it's all self-time. So you can just do a few topics instead of sitting the full 7 hours. You can do a few topics and then another few topics, and you can upgrade to that basically, and you can just work with that in a sense. So you're able to access at any time. And yeah, so it's about 7 hours, and it probably will be upgraded more in the future to what we built. But they're all, like, some videos are 20 minutes, some is 1 hour. They're all different time frames per topic.
Okay. There's a tax planning question. Is tax planning included?
No. This is something that we'll chat about and we'll upgrade in that aspect, but this is not for me to give advice in that aspect. This is for me to basically, once we've run our finances and you've learned how everything works, it is then up to you to basically talk to your tax people, whatever, in that sense, when bringing it out, because that's not something that I can give advice on. But yeah, that is something that we basically deal with in that aspect. When you are with wallets and it's not part of any banks, this is why we work with risk management, and what we do is splitting money, getting money off the system, investing sort of points in that, and just when you need to spend, bring out what you need. But personally, this is what we do. This is what I love. I just don't believe that banks net should have full access to whatever we own and where we should be keeping our savings. So when I bring out to what I need and what I need to sort out, I do sort it out. What I need to bring out, what's in my savings is in my savings. But that is something you need to deal with, and we will guide you as much as we can. But I cannot give you advice on that. That's something that a tax person will sort out when you bring money out. All matters on your growth and what you've basically done with your money. But yeah, that is not included, the taxing, but we will help and guide wherever we can.
Okay, so I think we've answered most of them. There is, there's just somebody giving advice about Craig was actually just saying that you can use a VPN to access Binance if you cannot access it from your country. And there's one weekly webinar to help with anyone who has had any problems with the training. So that's been established by Craig, which is on tomorrow. Any other questions, guys? I think we've covered most of them. Is there anything that you wanted to share from your side, a video or anything like that?
No, it's just me, myself, and I today.
Okay, so no videos or anything that you wanted to share. Okay, now just double checking.
No, I just wanted to let everyone know that we do have those 3 extra topics that are coming to the course as well, which is great. And that's why we're just updating the PDF folders so that you can make your own little information folder at home. And yeah, any value that comes to mind and everything that anything that comes in the future, I'll be adding and I'll be building. I want to bring continuous value to this, and I want you to know that we are. So your comments, your opinions, they mean very much. It helps us better ourselves, helps me show where I need to improve, and it helps me give what I need to give, just to make sure that you understand what you're doing. We want you guys to understand what you're doing. We don't want you to still be confused or anything that after the thing. So if you're stuck with anything or that, we will have the weekly Q&As for me to help with anything. And yeah, just letting you know what you guys think, and that so that we can better ourselves at any time.
Okay, so just explain the Q&As. Is that now a live webinar thing?
Yes.
Would that be a live thing? Okay, so
yes.
So another question again, people are getting confused. When is this going to start? When is all available to start? So this is not a thing it starts. It's you pay for it, you join, the videos are there, you do this at your own pace. But there will be weekly webinars where you can ask questions.
We've lost you there.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Okay, so I think people are keep on asking, when is this starting? When is this available to start? So you buy your course and you start whenever. You can buy it today, you can buy it next week. Whenever you buy it, you start it. The videos are there, the people go and do their videos, but should you be stuck, there's a question, Q&A webinar thing which you can join for assistance.
Yeah, so I think that's the main goal this week. I'm just getting these extra topics all loaded up as well with a bit of extra information. You're able to buy the course already. Like I said, it's fully on your time. They're all recorded, so you watch on your time. You do whatever you need to do on your time. And we will also be updating the exact day that we can do these Q&As every week. With the time, which then I'll basically have the link on the website for us. And yeah, we can do a weekly. I definitely want to be there on a weekly every week for everyone. And that's just if you're stuck with anything, any exchanges, anything you're a bit confused about, anything you want some more information on in the course. Yeah, that will definitely be there on a weekly basis for a bit of support.
Okay.
All right. Thank you so much. We're super excited for this. I mean, guys, if you're on board for the first time, you never heard of this, you better go to our website at tonoit.com and see our offerings. You see all the things that you can make your choice from. You see the beginner trading course there. If you haven't done anything about crypto before, you see there, and then you get your course and then you get started. This journey is going to be amazing. Don't forget that we're still here tomorrow, the same time, and we're live on Facebook. Follow the link, call your neighbors, call your friends, tell them nobody should miss this. It's amazing. Yes, nobody should miss this. We're going to be here again. We want to say a big thank you to Sheldon for giving us your time, to educating us, to stirring me up to want to go get the beginner's trading course. And I'm sure every other person is as excited as I am. We're going to be here again tomorrow, guys. So don't miss it for anything in the world. If you miss it, I think you miss out. So I think this is where we're going to actually cut it off for today. Tomorrow it's another day. So just get ready for this amazing journey. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you, everyone. Good luck
Thank
to
you,
all,
Sheldon.
and good trading to all. Cool, guys.
Thank you.